Hi, so we're going to do some math here. Had lots of people ask for examples of the problems that you're actually doing, so I'm going to do a couple problems here. First thing, I have a little cheat sheet. I guess I always laugh when I say that, but I have a little cheat sheet here that gives me all my formulas. So every time I do a problem, I'm going to look at my sheet here and I'm going to find my formula and I'm going to write it down and then use the formula to solve my problem. So my first problem here, number one, is a prism. So it's not a prism, it's a pyramid. So my volume equals length times width times height divided by 3. So my length is 7 and my width is 7. And my height is 9. These are all these numbers I'm getting from this. And then I'm just going to plug it into my formula. So it'd be 7 times 9 divided by 3. So I'm going to use my calculator. So hold for just a moment. Right, I'm back. So 7 times 7 times 9 equals 441, and I'm going to divide that by 3 equals 147. So volume equals 147 centimeters cubed. I'm just going to check to see if I am right, and it looks like I am. Okay, so let's go to the next problem, which is a sphere. I'm going to try and do these pretty fast so that you can get all of them in. So the volume of a sphere equals 4 pi r cubed divided by 3. So we need radius for this. We don't have radius. We have diameter. So I'm going to divide this by 2 and I will get the radius. So 24 divided by 2 is 12. So that's 12 centimeters. So volume equals 4 pi r is 12 cubed divided by 3. Now, a lot of people got confused last week with this because we left answers in pi and the answers in the practice weren't in pi. So you can have them in either way. So you could leave pi out and just multiply everything, or you can multiply by pi on your calculator. It doesn't matter, the answer is going to be the same, but you just need to know that you can do it both ways. So I'm going to real quick multiply
12 times 12 times 12, and that is
1,728, so it'd be 4 pi times 1,728 divided by 3, and I'm just going to go, oh, see, now my calculator doesn't have pi. So I'm just going to go 4 times 1728. And I get 6,912 pi divided by 3. And I'm going to divide that real quick by 3. 2,304 pi centimeters cubed. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that for now, but I am going to find a better calculator so that I can show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go 4, I'm going to go 12 cubed. Nope, that's wrong. 1, 2 cubed. Okay, times 4 times pi equals, and then I'm going to divide that by 3, which will be much better. 7,238.229, and so I'm just going to bring that to 2 centimeters cubed, which I believe is the answer. But do you see the difference between those two? Okay, that's the difference between multiplying by pi and not multiplying by pi. That looks good. All right, so the next one we have here is a cube, or prism, if you want to call it that. Prism is just length times width times height. So this is going to be, I've got length of 12, width of 8, and height of 12. So that means it's like this side, and this side. So 12 times 8 times 12. So I'm going to do that on the calculator. 12 squared times 8 equals 1,152 kilometers cubed. Let's see if I'm right. Yep. Okay, number 4 is a cone. So the volume equals pi r squared times h divided by 3. So I've got radius here is 5 and my height is 11. So I'm just going to fill that in. Pi, and then r is 5 squared times 11 divided by 3. And I can do this in my head. So 25 times 11 divided by 3. And then now I'm just going to use a calculator to do the rest. So pi times 25 times 11 equals 863 something, and then I'm going to divide that by 3, and that equals 287.97. So that would be so this would actually be 288, because we've got a 0.97, which we're going to round to the nearest tenth. This is inches cubed. Let's see what we got. For number 4, 288 inches cubed. Now there are no cylinders on this, but if you remember, the cylinder is pretty simple. It's the area of a circle times its height. So if it were this one, we'd find the area of this, and then we multiply it by the height. It would basically be the same thing as a cone. We just wouldn't divide it by 3. We would just do this part right there. Okay, so that's for a cylinder. Okay, so hope this helps, and hope you have a great day.